So good evening, good evening. We are back again, and we're going to discuss our dead football clubs and the news that is out about Arsenal are back from Dubai. They've had enough of being fed another man's meats.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
They've had enough of that. They've had enough of that, getting ripped off for it as well. Big up to Rants as well for the raid, man. Big up Rants, man.
Yeah, man. Big up
Rants as well. We're going to redirect to Saeed after this, people, as well, because he's going live with Big Steve. But
come on, appreciate it, man.
But yeah, Northside, what are you saying, bro? Sipping on your Kool-Aid, yeah?
Yeah, listen, we're chilling, man. We're chilling. I'm seeing news reports that Barcelona are interested in Arteta. You can take him today. You know what I'm saying? You can take him today. You know what I mean? We'll call you an Uber and you can go, bro. You know what I'm saying? We'll look up some easy flights, some cheap flights. There's some cheap flights to Spain right now. You know what I mean? It's not summer yet.
Hey, listen, there's some, trust me.
You know what I mean? It'll fit FFP. You know, we ain't got to break the bank to get him over there to Spain. You know what I mean? Cheap flight on EasyJet. That's it. So yeah, man, but I'm good, man. Listen, big up to you. Big up Saeed and Flawless. And yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Saeed, what are you saying, bro? I'm seeing seeing all sorts of weird and wonderful news coming out of Old Trafford, mate.
Like, listen, there's never a dull moment at United, you know what I mean? Like, we can never be bored talking about Man United because somehow, some way, they need to be involved in some sort of drama. You know what I mean? Or should I say the manager wants to be in some sort of drama. But yeah, man, other than that, I'm all blessed. We don't have a game this weekend, so United cannot ruin my weekend. Like, Flawless, we don't have to be ruined this weekend. So, you know what I mean?
Great weekend, man.
We got dunk on, we got dunk on Liverpool. They got dunk on other clubs and whatnot. So let's see, man. But now, big up you, man. And then get the likes up, man. We need them likes to be up, people, man. Get them likes up.
Yeah, there's 650 inside. We ain't even at 100. You lot are taking the mic.
Yeah. Run up the likes.
Honestly, every day on everyone's channels, man. Listen, if you come and watching me every day, you come to this channel every day, press the like button. It's pretty simple. You get in a car, you put your seatbelt on. Yeah? You get in bed, you go to sleep. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
That's a great analogy. You get in the car, you put your seatbelt. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna quote you when I use that as well. I like that. That's fine. I like that. Look,
you go to certain restaurants, a man will feed you. It's the same thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Flawless, how are you, bro? I see you last night. You and your girl. Yeah, with the matching hoodies.
Exciting, right?
It's confirmed.
No, it's not confirmed. No,
man, it's out publicly now.
It's not out publicly. You just made it. I think it's not. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Savage. That's my done right there. Everyone go check out that show as well. But yeah, man. Just to clarify, no, it's not my woman. Let me just clarify that. You know what I'm saying quickly. But yeah, big up for having me, man. You know
just a side chick, yeah.
No, it's not a side chick. That's what it is. It's not a side chick either. It's not my main chick.
Lee's a mad one today. He
was in the chat. He was in the chat late. I had to cut the show. You know what I'm saying? And I cut the show late. I mean, I cut the show early. Sorry. I was like, yeah, this is getting hectic because she was a pure pouring fuel on the fire with it as well. I was like, all right, let me just cut this.
Nah, mad. Nah, big up to you. Make sure you sub to all the guys' channels. The links are in the title for all three of them. Yeah. But Northside, let's start with our dead club, bro. We're linked to Benzema. We're linked to Musiala. Terry Flowers. Big up Terry Flowers. He has said Benzema to Arsenal done.
Really?
Yep. The very next video, Benzema to Chelsea.
Oh my god!
The way you said the initial, when I thought it was done, I thought it was done.
Well, that's what I thought. I was sitting there. I thought, let me have a look here. I was on a watch long because everyone was going, "What do you think about Benzema?" So I was like, "Right, it's done." So I had to Google it to make sure it was done, and it weren't done, obviously. Yeah, but don't worry. The next one, Musiala to Arsenal or City. So Northside, suddenly we found our wallets because obviously the other week all the journalists were telling us we got no money. But now it looks like we're going to spend about £2 million a week on Benzema, and we're going to get Jamal Musiala as well. What a window, mate!
Yeah, amazing. But listen, like Terry says, there's a difference between done deals and completed deals. So you never said it was complete. You know what I'm saying? Bro, whatever, innit? Like, we know it ain't happening. You know what I mean? You know it ain't happening. I just don't really get what's going on, to be honest. Like I said on my channel, Top Goon has said that we re-signed certain players to protect their value. Well, if you protected their value, sell them for the value, then we should have no problem. And if we've got a bunch of youngsters, sell the youngsters, in it, because apparently the youth have got good sell-on value. So we should have no issues selling players this transfer window. You can't have it both ways. You can't justify this bench as protecting the value or young players, and now all of a sudden you can't get rid of that. So you didn't protect the value then. You either did or you didn't. Simple as that. That's how I look at it. At the end of the day, we either protected the value, we could sell it, or we can't. I don't see us getting the business done, bro. I really don't. I don't see Benzema coming to Arsenal. And why would he want a Benzema? Because he's another personality, another winner. He couldn't even handle Aubameyang. He couldn't even handle Ozil. So how's he going to handle Benzema, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy's a more completed player, has won more in the game than the both of them. You know what I mean? So I don't really see it, bro. I don't think he wants proven winners, bro. He doesn't like those kind of players. You know what I mean? He likes the guys that he can still mold, guys that still got something to prove in their career. These guys that have been there, done that, I don't think he really likes them. I don't think he's quite fond of them. So I don't think he would go for a player like that, even if he did have the money. But yeah, I just don't see anything happening, bro. And the justification from a lot of top gooners, oh, well, everybody else ain't spending money. Bro, has everybody else gone 20 years without winning the league title? Who gives a crap? How is that a justification? You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, everybody else ain't moving. Well, according to you lot, not everybody else is in a title race. So why do we care what everybody else is doing?
Facts.
What are we chatting about, bro? Like, since when is that? Oh, because Man United you laugh at Man United, but then say, oh, but they're not doing anything. Well, are they the team that we should be imitating right now? No. Tottenham, you say don't win anything. So who cares what they're doing? Yeah, they did a bit of business, but bruv, let's be real. Jagruson and Werner ain't gonna move the needle. Let's just keep it real. He was rubbish against Man United as well. He's pants.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Average.
Bro, so it's crazy, bro. All of a sudden, these clubs were so ahead of them, but all of a sudden, the justification is they're not doing anything as to why we don't do anything. But we haven't been proactive for 20 years. This is why we didn't win the league. Remember when we just got Peter Cech and we didn't do enough, and we could have won the league that year and beat Leicester. Yep. So these men never learn, man. But yeah, bro.
Don't worry, man. We miss Xhaka apparently. I see Charlie Watts sitting there yesterday with Harry. Big up Harry. Yeah, and apparently we miss Granit Xhaka. Yeah, not really. Yeah, what we do miss is the 60 million quid we spent on that German giraffe, because now apparently we've got no money. Yeah, so maybe we should have just gone and got an upgrade on Granit Xhaka, because he weren't good enough either. Yeah, I think these people have got short memories, man. Yeah, because we bottled a title last season with Granit Xhaka.
True.
So it clearly wasn't good enough to get us over the line. So how do we miss him? Because he won, what, 2 FA Cups with us. Never won us a title, did he? Yeah, he bottled the biggest bottle job in Premier League history. Crazy, man. What do you guys make of Arsenal, man? Like this transfer business and all this crap about profit and sustainability. I think it's all a scam. I can't lie. I think it's just another excuse where these clubs have come up. They've all sat down together. Yeah, not the Premier League, but the Premier League clubs, the big 6 clubs maybe, all sat down together because they all want the Super League. Yeah, let's just have this right. They all want that Super League, and they've probably just gone, yeah, cool, we won't spend any money. Yeah, we'll make outs, and so then we can fast forward the Super League. I think there's something dodgy going on here, man.
Bro, there's always something dodgy going on with these clubs, man. And you know what's mad, yeah? Well, how about you spend your money wisely then, innit? You know what I mean? Because we're going to hold you accountable. So how about you spend your money wisely instead of spending, both of our clubs, spending pointless money on certain signings? Like, we bought Mason Mount for absolutely no reason. That could have been 65 million used on better, you know what I mean? Better stuff that we needed. Actually, maybe some goal scorers at the football club. You know what I mean? For you lot, Havertz, literally, I don't understand why you bought him. It will never be justified as to why you bought Havertz at the football club. Never. So this idea now that, in January, when you actually need to go and probably have that last push to win the league, you haven't saved a little bit of kitty money to go and do that. I just find it ludicrous, especially if you are then going for the title as well. Like last season, who did you bring in? Kivio, Jorginho? You know what I mean? What did that help towards the end of the season? Nothing. Again, this season, more than ever, you need a striker. You need someone who can score goals. You need someone in midfield. Why isn't there money being left? It's almost as if Arsenal don't understand and don't comprehend. Oh, but Arsenal have struggled in January to the end of the season to go and do the business that's needed and to go and basically finish the job off and actually have a strong end of the season. So, I don't know, man. It's just, for me, it's just, Edu, yeah, he gets hailed up as this great guy and and whatnot, but then again, he's almost like singing off the same hymn sheet that a lot of the people who are maybe Arteta in are that, you know what, there's no value in the market, or you know what, we don't want to break the bank and then be in trouble and get in debt and all that. Who cares, man? If you're winning trophies, every big club is in debt, man. You think Bayern Munich and Real Madrid are not in debt. Like, all clubs are in debt, but are you winning trophies as well? Like, everybody knows we're in debt, but what's not helped as well is we're not winning trophies. Like, that's made it more worse than it is. So I look at Arsenal and be like, you know what? This is excuses now, because you should need something right now to give you that next catapult to be like, right, this is what we're gonna do. We're serious now. January, boom, let's do it. So yeah, but I think for me, it's just excuses with me. That's just my own pick as well.
Yeah, facts. And the thing is, this profit and sustainability crap has been there for what, a year now? Over a year? Yeah, so if that is the case, then who authorized spending 280 grand a week on that German giraffe, bruv? Do you know how much that guy's going to cost Arsenal Football Club on his 5-year contract with the fee, if the add-ons are complete as well? Yeah, 178.8 million.
Yeah, that's crazy. For having
No, I'm lying. 128.8 million. 128 million for that, walking around the football pitch like you don't want to be there. Yeah, and they're talking about profit and sustainability, and we got no money. Well, they should all be sacked for that alone. 128 pounds. Do you realize how much money that is?
Yeah.
Bro, it's crazy, man. What are you saying, Flawless?
Yeah, but like, what's this profit and sustainability thing? This is new to me. Like, it sounds like a scam. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like some form of Ponzi scheme. Like, what are we talking about profit and sustainability when we're talking about Arsenal Football Club being successful? Surely that should be the MO. That should be top of the priority list. And it just goes to show either the people at the top are either incompetent or don't want to win, or a mix of both. I think that tells you all you need to know. Like, and with because it's blatantly obvious what Arsenal need. It's blatantly obvious this window. You look at the team, you look where they are on the table, and you go and get a serious striker. Again, I'll never understand why you lot signed Havertz. Somebody's got to look at that and go, nah, we got to stop this. Even if Arteta wanted him, it's like, okay, go and get a Havertz type of player who you could have got for probably even half of the price, half of the fee. Well, half of the price, half of the wages, I should add as well, and maybe with a little bit more potential, because we all have watched Havertz in the Premier League. But I say people drank the Kool-Aid with him, and with people saying that you lot miss Xhaka, I think it just goes to show Xhaka moving on was the correct move, but then you didn't improve in that area. It's like us with the hair.
Facts.
Like people always get it. People always get it messed up. Yeah, hindsight is a beautiful thing. Moving on the hair for Manchester United was the correct thing. It's just that Onana's no good. So people are like, oh, you should have kept the hair. No, they're both no good. You move on. That's like being in a relationship with a girl. You break up with her. You get with the next girl. It don't work. And then you see people say, go back to the ex that it didn't work with. No. You know what I'm saying? You move on. Like, that's what it is. People act like they're the only players you can get to. Oh, we should have kept. No, Xhaka was 110% for you lot, right, to move on. But yeah, with Arteta, I think Arsenal fans, I think it's just, you mentioned, Northside mentioned not being, going without a league title for 20 years. And I think it's just hope that gets you. That's what it is a lot of the time with a lot of Arsenal fans, because they haven't seen success and they're so desperate for it. So we're just going to believe. Even if everything points to Arsenal not being successful, how much more evidence do you need to see under the manager with this regime and these bunch of players? Where you go,
we got receipts to them, Flawless. We got
receipts.
I
know you have receipts.
I watch your channel.
Receipts, bro, because they told me, it took Klopp 4 years, This is the team that Klopp took over, Origi, Milner, Lallana, Emre Can, Coutinho, Lucas, Moreno, Sacco, Skirtle, Klein, and Mignolet and goal. He spent 372 million pounds, won the Champions League. Then goes on to win. By the time he wins the Premier League, he spent 500 million pounds. Two major honors, and we're closing in 700 million pounds, and we ain't even got one.
And there's no major honors. And people also forget that as well with Klopp is there's such thing as credit in the bank, people. So what Klopp had done previously at Dortmund would allow Liverpool fans and the Liverpool hierarchy to look at it and go, okay, we will give you extra time. Accolades matter. Achievements matter. Same way, that's why when 9 times out of 10, when you apply for a job, they ask for your CV, because they want to see what you've previously done to try and see what your trajectory is, what you can do in the future. And that's what they're at. Klopp won Bundesliga's back-to-back with Dortmund, not Bayern Munich. That's a very impressive feat. Reached the Champions League final. I'm sure he's got a Pokal Cup in there as well. And look at the team, like you said, you've seen the improvements that he made with Liverpool, with the team that he had. And then as he was adding players, he was playing his style because they reached like 2 cup finals his first 2 years. Yeah, they lost him and they ran jokes. I think it was 4 finals they lost, but eventually he got it going. You could see the vision, and then that's why they ended up winning the Champions League, the Premier League, and they've won the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. One of everything, man. Buffet settings.
No, but just to what Saeed said about, spending your money wisely, he spent his money wisely, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man spent under 400 million pounds, won a Champions League, 500 million pounds, and then goes at the time total, so an extra 100 or so, 130 million pounds, and wins the Premier League. Money well spent. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. When you got a self-sustaining kind of model, why are we not getting the right man? It's crucial, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But this manager's nowhere near to winning the Premier League or the Champions League. Let's keep it real. You know what I mean? And it's already 700 million. Like, how much more does this guy need, bro? Like, he's a bum, bro. He ain't good enough. Do you know what I mean? And I'm only drawing Liverpool because Arsenal fans said it took Klopp 4 years. So they made the comparison between Arteta and Klopp.
That's a foolish comparison, man. Like, they're not in the same ballpark. And this is a Manchester United fan that can't stand either team. But like I say, man, credit in the bank matters. What you've done previously matters. If Arteta had done what Klopp had done previously, you go, all right, I would understand more being more patient. I don't understand. Patience is earned. It's not just a given.
It's earned, man.
Yeah, that's what don't make no sense to me in regards to Arteta. Like I said, if he had won a Bundesliga back-to-back with Dortmund and I got them to a Champions League and was playing good football, like over there, I would understand more Arsenal fans. What have you seen to make him back you? The only trophy he won was without his team. You should have won the league last year. I stand by that. Arsenal should have won the league last year. You have to look at your manager and you have to look at your players, in particular the manager. Even if Arsenal win the league under Arteta, it won't be as plain. I don't believe it will be as plain sailing as that. What was it? 92% of the season you lot spent on top of the league. 92%. I didn't win it. So how much more? What more do you need to help you win the league? How much more money do you need? Is it $1 billion? Because that's where he's going. Let's say he stays for the summer and he spends 250 million, 300 million, hypothetically. So then when we saying 800, 900 million, then he stays the next summer, then it's over $1 billion. Then what? You have to at least win one major trophy with a Billy.
And if that's how they want to be, why are they clowning Ten Hag? Because Ten Hag ain't been there for 4 years. Ten Hag ain't spent. Ten Hag is. I don't think he spent as much as Arteta. He spent.
No, he spent like 350, something like that.
Yeah. Exactly. So with the same narrative that they want to give Arteta, why are they clowning Ten Hag? He hasn't been given all the players. He hasn't been given all the time. You know what I'm saying? But you're clowning that manager because they hold rivals to one standard and they hold this club to another standard. The stick that they beat you with, you're not allowed to beat Arteta with. You know what I'm saying? When this is how they are, bro. I didn't hear any Arsenal fans saying it was unjust for Ole to get sacked with money spent, with time given when he didn't achieve. They didn't say this for Lampard. They didn't say this for Poch. You know what I mean? I understand Poch wasn't given money, but he was given time. They didn't care. They was like, yeah, he weren't good enough. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want those managers to come at Arsenal. But then the narrative for Arteta is, oh no, but he needs time, he needs this, he needs that. Well, where's that same energy for the rivals? They don't really believe it, bro. It's just because they don't want to get clowned. Because I don't know why they're clowning rival managers then. Because have the same energy in it.
You know what it is though? I think ultimately it comes down to expectations, isn't it? Like, what do people want to see? Because I look at this right now and I'm looking at this is probably the best time for Arsenal to win the league, you know, because City, yeah, they've won 3 in a row, but like the expectation this season it was to go again, but they didn't really was at their best. But Arsenal shouldn't be that tail to be like, right, we're gonna attack Man City now. And we're gonna go this year, win the title. Liverpool had a bad season last season. They bought in players. But ultimately, were they going to be stronger as Arsenal? I don't think so. I think Arsenal looked more stronger coming into the season than Liverpool. No one had Liverpool to win the league this season. I think they had them like third maybe, but it was always Man City and Arsenal. So this was a season to attack the league more than ever. But it feels like, again, you're just quite short. And it feels like, again, there's like almost an excuse. Before we get to that situation, let's make a couple of excuses as to what should have went right and should have went wrong and whatnot. And that for me is like, when is it going to be like, oh, that was the moment to win the league? But talk about profit sustainability. Like, who wants to hear that when you're trying to go for a title? Who wants to hear that? I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear my CEO talking about that and whatnot. I want to hear what are you doing to win the league.
Yeah, where the trophy? What's the aim to win trophies? Why is that not, like I said, top of the priority list on the board? Like, what trophies,
bro?
I'm saying big
It's
up my guy
ridiculous,
Cam
bro.
as well.
This is this football club in a nutshell. Yeah, and then you've got thousands and thousands of people out there, millions of people, in fact, sitting there saying, well, until Pep leaves, nobody can win the league. Yeah, I heard Fluers yesterday with Sava. Yeah, I see a clip yesterday, where they was talking about the big fights. Yeah, the big fight on stage. So, come on,
God.
Right.
God.
Big
Right.
fight.
Big fight. Yeah, and the thing is, right, they were sitting there yesterday saying, yeah, but you can't just expect somebody to come in and overtake Pep. Really? Well, hold on a minute. So everyone can consider he is the best manager on the planet. I think we all agree with that, yeah? Right? So if that's the case, then how did Klopp beat him? How did Conte beat him? How did Jose end him at Barca to the point where he quit and left and went on a hiatus for a year?
Facts.
Yeah?
Facts.
Because them three managers are not better than Pep.
Yeah.
Let's just be real with this.
No,
How
it's
did they
facts.
find a way?
He can be.
So go and find me a manager that can find a way, innit?
Because we're not saying
them until you find one.
facts. Because we're not saying obviously Pep is no one's disputing that Pep's the best manager, but that doesn't mean you just roll over and play dead and let him win all the leagues. You know what I'm saying go win one. You know what I'm saying go win 1 and 3. You know what I'm saying go win 2 and 5. You know what I'm saying 3 and 8, for example. It's not about just roll. He can be hit, you know. You know what I'm saying? He might be the best boxer in the world, but he can be hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you can. He's not invincible. People act like it's okay, and it's like it's not. Like Fergie was better than Wenger. Wenger still picked up 3 league titles against him. What we doing here? Like he still competed against him. Same way Fergie at times competed in Europe against managers and whatnot. Every manager's lost. No manager's out here undefeated. That's why I don't accept. City are just better than us. Pep's just better than us. So all right, we just roll over and play dead. And just accept. So why are we spending all this money? Why you spending 700 million to turn around and say, you know what, we can't compete? No, take advantage if they're not. That's how Liverpool won their league title. City were not at it. Klopp picked up a league title. Pep wasn't settled with City when Conte won it. They did it, like you mentioned, Mourinho as well at Madrid. Fight back. You know what I'm saying? Compete. And if you lose, you lose.
And Jose still holds a La Liga record, most goals scored in a season.
In the season, for his
and
team.
that was going up against Pep with that all singing, all dancing, greatest team of all time, mate. Yeah, they didn't get the most goals in the league. Jose did. Negative Jose. Holds La Liga record for most goals scored for a team in a season. They're crazy. This is the thing, If we're going to go down this nobody can beat Pep, nobody can overtake Pep, why didn't we just keep Wenger?
Simple. Because that top 4 was the aim. Top 4 was the aim, right? Top 4 was the aim.
Mate,
So
that's still the
Wenger,
aim. That's still the aim, bro. The aim for this football club is get top 4. Yeah, that is why on the 12th of January last year, our CEO said on Sky Sports when we were 7 points clear, the aim is top 4. He sat on Sky Sports and said it. 12th of January last year. Then we went and signed Trossard, Kivior, and Jorginho. That tells you all you need to know about this football club.
Top 4.
Fast forward a year, we're sat here on the 18th of January and we ain't signed anyone. It tells you all you need to know about this football club. They're thinking, right, you can get top 4 this season, Mikel. You've got enough there to get top 4. Don't worry about signings. We're skin. Yeah, it's bullshit, man. Yeah, it's an absolute disgrace. Yeah, everyone's sitting there waffling about, this lot are finished. Man City are finished when they went 1 win and 6 or whatever it was. Yeah, no Kevin De Bruyne, no Haaland. Yeah, all of a sudden they're now back above us and everyone's going, the 115 charges and that. Yeah, nobody can beat Pep. They're absolute weirdos, a lot of them. Yeah, the fact is that they've all been conned, mate. Yeah, Arsenal fans, United fans, every other fan in the league has been conned. Yeah, they've been conned. Not every fan, but the majority.
Yeah, by the PR that people show, by certain things and certain buzzwords about process and all of that. You know what I mean? Like, this is the problem. And you know what it comes down to as well, is that everybody had expectation of Unai Emery because he was a proven winner. So a lot of people turned on him so quickly. You know what I mean? But because Arteta is more of a youthful prospect and he's a guy who's coming up the ranks and whatnot, like they have a bit of like, you know what, let's back this manager. And people say, he's a pretty manager and people are maybe attracted to him and whatnot. Like that's another thing but it's, you know what it is, that's what people do, man. Like it's like, what are people attracted to? Because I see Xavi at Barcelona, they want the manager gone and he's a legend. And he won them the league title last year. All of a sudden, this kind of like, this affection towards Arteta. It's like, I said it on the Big Six here, and I said, if Arteta don't win the league this year, like, don't ask if I just realize, like, you've reached your ceiling with Arteta, like, move on. Like, why is it like people are scared to move on from Arteta? What's he really done? Like, you can move on, and be like, it didn't work with Arteta. Let's find a manager who can now win. He got up to this point now. Now let's find a manager who can finish the job off and actually get a proven winner. Why can't you do that? Instead of waiting for a process that may never happen. He may be a sore loser. He may be a guy who never wins anything and plays attractive football. He may be that guy. And it's okay to admit that, you know? So I don't know, man. People are waiting for this to happen, but eventually you're waiting around for nothing, and then it gets toxic, and then it gets all your best players leave. And next season, I think Saka and Odegaard and someone else will be 2 years left on their contract. Sure, I'm sure that is 2 years after their contract. So, you know, you're then getting into these territories where you've lost your manager, you then lost your players because of lack of ambition, and it all comes crumbling down. And that's what you don't need to get.
And that's exactly what we were doing under Wenger. Players were leaving to go Man City and Barca. And
there you go.
I just want to address this comment as well, because I hear this absolute bollocks every fucking week.
Oh, yeah, it's always.
But Sir Alex took 6.5 years to win the league at Man United. Yeah, Sir Alex also won a European trophy at Aberdeen against Real Madrid, mate. Hence why he got the job.
Yes.
Yeah. What did Arteta do apart from polish Pep's head? Pause.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
Hey, not only that, Fergie won a league title with St. Mirren. Yeah,
I didn't even know that one. I thought he was going to say Aberdeen.
I think it was the second division. It wasn't
the second division.
See,
he still has stuff in his resume. Yeah,
he had things on the and mate, look at what he won at Aberdeen, by the way, before he got the gig at Man United. Yeah, and let's be real, Man United when he got that job were pretty much buried. Yeah,
of course.
They were some dead football club back then. Yeah, like they were massive, but they weren't anywhere near winning anything. Yeah. So kind of different, mate, because Arsenal, we're not dead and buried. We've just been in the Europa League final. The year before a semi. The year before that, we won an FA Cup. The year before that, we were in a title race. And the year before that, we won an FA Cup. In fact, we've won 3 FA Cups. Yeah, 3 FA Cups in the last 10 years. 3 FA Cups in that. And one of them, obviously, this manager has won, yeah? But if you even go back before that, and in fact, in the last decade, it's four FA Cups. 3 in 5 years it was, or 3 in 4 years before this guy rocked up. Yeah, now we're on our longest trophy drought in a decade. Yeah, it's the longest we've gone without winning a trophy in the last 10 years. Yeah, and as for Jurgen Klopp, another myth I'm putting in the bin. It didn't take Jurgen Klopp 4 years. It took him 3 to win the Champions League. Yeah, and the first season he was there, he qualified, got to a Europa League final and the League Cup final in his first half season, which then qualified him because he got top 4, the following season. First full season, top 4, Then he got to 2 Champions League finals back-to-back, winning one of them. Yeah, so this bollocks about Jurgen Klopp and Fergie, I hear it every single day. Go and get me a proper manager, somebody that has managed before. Does anyone know who the number 2 is at Man City right now? Because I ain't got a clue.
I have no idea either. No idea.
But it ain't going to work, though, is it, if we go and get him? So who thought this was a good idea? Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Every single day I hear absolute bollocks, man. Like, why did so many people invested in this manager? Not just Arsenal fans, rivals as well. Yeah. Oh, but look what he's doing for your club. Look at where he took you. Excuse me? We finished 5th in the Europa League final before he got here. Yeah, not great. Not where I want to be. Yeah, but he then took us 8th. Yeah, so now it's taken us so far backwards where we shouldn't have been that now this looks like progress. Like, get out of here, man. Yeah, it's BS, man. I'm sick to death of it. Yeah, go and get me a proper manager. In fact, do you know who I'd take as manager right now? Girona's manager. Yeah, that guy's won 2 league titles with 2 dead teams, man. 2 dead teams. He's won 2 league titles, 2 second division titles. Yeah, with a team I can't even pronounce their name. Huesca.
Yeah, Huesca.
Yeah, I can't even pronounce the name. He won them the league title, playing the best football ever. Yeah, Rayo Vallecano won him a second division. Yeah, and now he's got this team that is the equivalent of Luton Town, by the way. Yeah, same size stadium there or thereabouts. In fact, this lot have got less money than Luton. Oh, but they're backed by the City Group. Yeah, they've spent 16 million quid in 3 years. Yeah, so it's not like they're plugging money into it. Yeah, but this is the thing. Sky Sports manipulate these dickheads, man. Yeah, to make out that nobody can compete. Nobody can compete. Oh, it's a miracle if these teams stay up. Oh, it's a miracle. Yeah, really. Girona are going to earn about 60 million quid this year. 60. Yeah, we spent that on a dickhead from Chelsea. Yeah, and they're top of the league, by the way. They're through to the next round of the cup. They're in the quarters of the cup. Yeah, they got a manager who plays sick football, the best football, mate. I don't know if you watched the game last night. That first half an hour, mate, they were unbelievable.
Yeah, they battered Rayo Vallecano, man.
Oh, the goals were a joke, man. Unbelievable. And that was their reserves. That was their reserve team playing yesterday. 37-year-old striker up front getting a brace. He's not far behind Eddie Nketiah this season. Yeah, he's 37. Do you know what I'm saying? It's BS, man. Go and get me a proper manager. Yeah, I'm sick to death of this Arteta love fest, mate. What has he done in the game as a manager to warrant all this praise?
We were saying this because you was gone. We was talking about this and like other things you mentioned in regards to Fergie and Klopp as well, and what they had done and them having credit in the bank. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? From the outside looking in, but I think it's just hope. Because you lot, again, because I said this when you was gone, because you lot have been so unsuccessful for such a long period of time, I think fans are just clinging on to anything. It's just that we just got to believe and back it blindly, which is not the right way to go. But I think that's a lot of the reasoning why. And because you lot were so close to that, so it's like, all right, maybe we get over the line. It's like, you have to look at it.
It's more about their jolly up and social gathering, mate. That's what it is. They feel a better connection to the football club than they did under Unai Emery. That's the only difference. Yeah, and then the other reason, because half of these idiots wanted to keep Wenger, hence why we're in this mess in the first place. Yeah, because they kept him in the job for 8 years too long. Right? They didn't want to back Unai Emery because he weren't Arsene Wenger. Nobody was getting backed. If we could have got Ancelotti in or Pep in, they wouldn't have backed him because it weren't Arsene Wenger. So now, of course, they're going to back this guy. He was the captain who ended the trophy drought under Arsene Wenger. Yeah, no wonder they fancy him, bro. They still think it's Wenger.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they're hoping that he can come good. Do you know what the difference is? Arsene Wenger, even now, is light years clear of this guy will ever be. Yeah? And Wenger's touching 80 years old.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, if we went and got Wenger now, we'd have a better chance to win the league this season than with him.
Yeah, because Wenger's a better manager. Yes, without doubt. It is. Like you said, connection to the team. How about my players' arms connect to some trophies? That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, that should be the MO. Surely that's the motive. Like, what are we doing? Like, when did that stop becoming a thing?
The excuse now, is, who would you get right now that's going to win you the league right now? I was like, bro, any top manager would not have this squad, bro. You've got a whole bench that offers you nothing. No goals, no creativity, nobody to see the game down. You know what I mean? Just put 2 banks of 4 and just, you know what I mean? Just grind out a result. So, bro, like, what are you chatting about? Like, now, and then it's, but who would you get? I'm like, why are you asking us for solutions? We're toxic and negative. Why do you want to know?
Yeah.
That's a good one. I'm using that.
Yeah. Why do I need to come up with a solution? I'm deluded. Apparently, I just think like it's FIFA.
You spot on there, innit? You don't know what you're talking about. You toxic, negative, and don't want what's best for the football club. So why are you asking me for solutions?
Why are you asking me? Ask Unai, bro. Ask Edu. Ask Arteta. Ask the leader of your process. Why are you asking me?
That's the leader of your process.
they have the answers, man.
The funny thing is,
I'm not on the armory. I'm not coming out one of them top gooners looking like one of the mannequins out the armory, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why are you asking me? You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you're asking me, man. I'm toxic and negative. Don't worry about me.
The funny thing is when they ask you and you give them a name, they instantly dismiss it. Yeah, what did he do at Everton? What did he do at Tottenham?
Yeah, that happens to me, and I'm like, right, I gave you a solution. There's no bulletproof answer, but I always give solutions. Anytime someone said, all right, so what would you do? All right, here's what I do, and I'll give 3 or 4 examples. At least a bare minimum 2.
And do you know what the funniest thing about it is? You ask them who they want. If Arteta quits, they can't give you an answer.
I don't know.
They never answer you.
The problem.
Yeah, they never give you an answer or a name of a manager. Yeah, and I've asked so many of these people. I've asked them in the chat, that people that come and spam in my chat. Oh, you're toxic. You're negative. Okay, if Arteta drops down dead today, who are you going to get as manager? They can't give you an answer, mate, because they're so infatuated with this guy. It's crazy. Yeah, so let's hope he's immortal. Otherwise, the club's finished when he leaves.
It's done.
Might as well close the club down.
But the thing is, though, I don't think it's so counterproductive to say that you should keep the problem because you don't have an answer to the solution. Like, that's just crazy, man. Like, I just don't get that ideology. Like, you should just then say, well, because we don't have an answer, we just keep having this manager here, and we'll keep having the problems that we do. It's like having a serial loser. Like, why would you want that to keep happening all the time, bro? Get rid of him, bring a different manager in who can bring you different fortunes. It's simple. That's how the world works. You keep doing it again and again until you find the right solution. That's what you do. Bayern Munich have done it. Real Madrid have done it, and they've been successful for many, many years.
Yeah, but we're not. We're going to be like them. No, we're not with this mentality. Terry keeps saying this to me as well when he used to go on the terrace. Yeah, but you're never going to be like Real Madrid. Okay, cool. We're never going to be as big a club as Real Madrid. Fantastic, cool. We're not going to win 14 Champions Leagues. Let's just be real here, yeah? But you can still have the mentality.
Yeah, surely that's the aim. Surely
exactly.
the aim to win trophies. That's what.
And this is why that club that are top of La Liga right now are not going to. It's not a one-season wonder. They'll be there again next season, and the season after, and the season after, and the season after. Why? Because they got the mentality, and people can waffle about the City Group investing in them. Yeah, they ain't spent no money, mate. 16 million quid they've spent in 3 years, and they've gone from second division to top of the Liga in 2.5 seasons. Why? Because they've got people in the hierarchy, yeah, that have got the mentality, and they're changing the mentality of that football club. Yeah, yes, they're using clever little loans here and there. A couple of City players have gone in there, young lads. Yeah, but you can't tell me that Daley Blind, yeah, is a world-class centre back, because I'll tell you something, he's probably been one of the best centre backs on the planet this season.
Bro.
Yeah, you can't tell me, yeah, that they're wingers, yeah, that can cross a ball. By the way, I mean, this is a new concept to me. When I watch La Liga, it's like, fucking hell, they can cross the ball. Like, they're not hitting the first man every time. What's this all about? This is new. You can't tell me with a 37-year-old striker and Daley Blind at centre back and Tottenham's ex-third choice goalkeeper, yeah, that that manager and that club are not going to be there next season when they have better players. Yeah. Come on, seriously, man. Get that manager to Arsenal. Yeah, F this manager. Get that manager to Arsenal, man. He's won 2 titles at different clubs, and he's got that club up there with Real Madrid. I'm sorry, mate. That's enough. I've seen enough. Yeah, get him to Arsenal. Yeah, give him the money. Yeah, Arteta en la pasora hijo de puta. Yeah, fuck him. Anyway.
Bro. I don't know if did you see that video, Lee, where they had Saka and they asked other fans, they showed him asking other fans, would you rather keep Saka or win the league? They all said keep Saka.
Yeah.
Boy, that was mad, you know. I couldn't believe that.
That's why
one of my pals, my boy Jay, right? His dad's been going for 51 years, season ticket holder for 51 years. Big up, John, because I know he tunes in every now and again. Right. And he's ready to give his season ticket back. He's had enough. 51 years. He's been going as a season ticket holder since he was 9. Yeah, and then last day of the season last year, when they're all doing their lap of honor, yeah, the lap of shame, right? He was walking out. Yes, and it's not just the young ones that are saying all of this crap. Yeah, all the people that sit around him are all in their 60s as well, and they're going, "Oh, John, what are you leaving for? Come on, mate, show some appreciation." They put up a good challenge this season. It's like they're fucking lost. Yeah, these people are in their 60s. Yes, it's not just like 20-year-olds and 25-year-olds, teenagers. We're talking like fully grown, near retirement age people are saying the same crap. Yeah, this club's done, mate. It's done. Anyway, I'm getting angry, man. Let's talk about your dead club for the last 10 minutes.
My dead club is a manager's falling out with another player, man. That's what my club is on right now. You know, I mean, this manager. Listen, people can say what they want to say about Martial, yeah, and but you don't rate him, Saeed. You don't do this and that. My thing is, yeah, you got a player who's available. Apparently he's ill. 1 minute he's injured. 1 minute he's ill. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what's clear. But you now tell him to train alone. You've had these problems with Sancho. You've had it with Varane. You've had it with Casemiro. There's so many problems with this manager. For me, his ego is too much, and I don't think he can manage players. Simple as that, man. He cannot manage players, and now the pressure's got to him. So now he's having to come up with these kind of things where, when it comes to social media, people then look at this in a perspective of the manager's a great disciplined manager, and you know what? He's got the players and they need to be told what to do, and that's my manager. But hold on a minute. I just feel like this is all a facade, and I think for me, it's a distraction to what's going on the football pitch. I really, really do. He's come at Anthony, one of his guys, and tell him he's not training well, he's not doing what he needs to be doing on the football pitch.
He said something about Anthony.
Yeah, he said something about Anthony last week, saying, "Oh, he's not playing and he's not performing to the standard we need and whatnot."
Yeah, and he needs to help himself or something. He said, didn't he? He needs to help himself and do it himself.
Like, bro, like you need to help him on the football pitch because you bought him.
He needs to help himself for the exit, bro. That's what Ten Hag needs to do.
Yeah,
help yourself for the exit,
bro.
mate.
Like, how are you telling me he needs to help himself when you brought him from Ajax for 90 million, mate? You're the one that said, "Yo, I'm identifying this guy and I want him at the football club." But all of a sudden now it's like, yeah, he needs to help himself. And broski, like, I'm tired of this guy's waffle. I'm really, really tired of this guy's waffle. And for me, it's another situation where it's a distraction for him because now the pressure's on. The pressure is on, guys. And what you do is you have these little moments here where you can win over the fans. You ain't winning over me, mate. Like anything that happens off the football pitch, for me, I don't care because I happen what happens on the football pitch, and that is we are -5. We are nowhere near the top 4. We are nowhere near the title race, whatever you want to call it. We're nowhere near anywhere. So for me, this ain't good enough. And it's another distraction that the manager is putting out there. And for me, it ain't good enough, man. Whether you rate Martial or not, why does he need to be exiled? Why? You're creating more problems in the dressing room. You're literally creating more problems in the dressing room that you don't need to. So I just find it crazy, bro. I really, really do.
I'm going to grab these super chats real quick and then we'll come to Flawless here.
Yeah, no
Big up to Why Always Me. He says, Arteta stands a proof that in life, in general, those people would stay in a bad relationship just because they don't want to change and be comfortable.
The same thought process. It is a very similar thought process. It's strange to me.
Better the devil you know than the devil you don't know. Bring the Fergie and Wenger back. Well, I'll tell you what, Fergie and Wenger do better than these two managers. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Facts.
Big up to 7-inch Destroyer.
Hey, yo!
My club has just signed Bozo Henderson. Yeah, I see that. He's gone to Ajax. I hope he brings leadership because he's bang average technically. Seems like everybody wants to leave the desert. Dead league. Well, he went there and stopped homophobia. He's now going to Holland to stop the weed problem. Do you know what I'm saying? What a guy. What a guy, man. This humanitarian, bro. He's amazing.
Crazy.
And big up Rahul as well, man. Saeed, when last season got over, you were talking like Eric Ten Hag is the Messiah. So what happened this year? I know Ten Hag made many mistakes, but it's also a handicap, not entirely his fault. New evidence, bro. New evidence.
There you go. Exactly. New evidence comes into play, and then you understand that this manager ain't it. You know what I mean, bro? Like, it's been over a year since the last season happened. Like, come on, man. Let's not do this, man. Revisionism again, bro. Last season happened, but I also said we need to play better football. We need to actually target the guys at the top. And we're nowhere near that. You know what I mean? So he's failing at his job. When someone's failing at his job, you have to call them out. And for me, when he said Varane tactics here for playing Johnny Evans and Lindelof at left back, that's when he done me, mate. I cannot forgive that anymore, mate. Sorry. Tactics. Lost it 3-0. Lost it 3-0, mate.
It's facts, man. It's like being in a new relationship. It's all great at the start, you know what I'm saying? And then if it falls off, then when you realize the girl's a dick, you keep it moving. Like, what we doing out here? I was like, what are we talking about? Don't tell me what she did at the start a year ago. What's going on right to now? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this ain't it. Hey, big up Staffy as well.
Yeah, can't big up Staffy. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But this is the thing. There's so many people that have been conned into thinking that you can't do better than what you already have. Yes. Yeah, and that is because of the constant PR train at our football clubs. Yeah, every single day there is new PR coming out about this manager or this player or this coaching staff. You know, oh look, Bukayo Saka's getting a haircut. Who gives a shit? Since when has it been fashionable to sit there with your gown on? Yeah, letting the geezer cut your hair and posting that out to the whole world. If you're a footballer, who made that fashionable? Oh, look at me, I'm getting a haircut. Yeah, it's natural to get a haircut, mate. It's normal. Like, since when's it fashionable to go and get your haircut? Like, I don't get it, bro. Yeah, I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it, man. Yeah, and then there's people out here paying like 400 quid for a haircut. Like, these people are tapped.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like, they're tapped. Fair play to the guy who's cutting their hair, bro, because he's making a killing. Yeah, and if they're stupid enough to pay it, it's a bit like that geezer in that restaurant. If people are stupid enough to pay $1,000 for a lump of steak, yeah, fair play. He's conning them all. Yeah, more for them.
I know, $1,000 for a steak and then to be fed by another man. Hey, yo, what is going on?
Bro, man's serenading him, yeah. He's putting his meat on his sword, on a sword. He's serenading him and then feeding him like a toddler, bro. It's all a little bit weird, isn't it?
Rashford could use that though. Rashford could use with one of those trims, bro. He's looking like Cisco, bro. You know what I mean? He's looking like Cisco.
Like Ice, bro. Ice.
You're looking like Eve in the Gwen Stefani video, bro. You know what I mean? Let me blow your mind, bro. That hairstyle's blowing my mind, bro. What are you doing, bro? You know what I mean? Looking like a single mum out here. What's up with this trim, bro? What's going on?
You know what's mad though, yeah? For me, it's a distraction to think, yo, listen, you can't fool me. You're still the same player, you know. Like Rashford thought you could change his trim and think, yo, I'm gonna be some next level Rashford now, broski. Like, relax.
Yeah, we are gonna wrap this up, guys, because Saeed's going live in 2 minutes with Big Steve. There's
Yeah, man,
1,740 people in this building right now. We have still not hit 500 likes.
What
You
we
lot
doing?
are taking the wholesale mic. Come on, guys. You can
100%,
do it, guys.
man.
It's gracier, guys. Clear and obvious, guys.
It's a disgrace.
Is a disgrace, guys. I feel embarrassed, guys. Before we wrap this up, thank you to everyone who's tuned in. I'll be back for the Barcelona game later. They're playing Unionistas, the easiest team left in the competition. And then straight after, I'm doing the Madrid derbies. So check out Lee Reacts for that. Flawless, bro. Appreciate you coming through, man. What you got coming up?
Yeah, you got what coming up tonight? Be like, 11:30 p.m. Manchester United Arsenal show. So me, my Don TJ Warren talking all things United. Of course, United. Who knows what's gonna break? You know what I'm saying? From now in between there with news, man. Season 6, episode 4 of Keeping Up at Carrington, man. Always some drama with our football club. So yeah, 11:30 p.m. Sarcasm City TV. And big up for having me as always, Lee, on the channel. Appreciate it. Shout out to Saeed and Northside every time as well.
Nah, I can't, man. Saeed, obviously you're going live with Big Steve. What else you got coming up, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the AFCON watch-alongs, and then I might watch the. I'm gonna be doing the Real Madrid game as well, so I'll be watching. I'll just load of games on tonight, man. Just tune in, watch-alongs from about 4-5 p.m. And yeah, man, big up the chat. Make sure you like the video, man, and big up the mandem as well.
Yeah, facts. So I just super chats facts as well. Yeah, we do live in the past. But that's because we had standards back then, Raul. That's the thing, man. It's like now we're looking at players like Eddie and Nketiah, mate, and Anthony. Like crazy. Northside, bro.
That's all, man. We just want quality players at the football club. Is that so crazy? That we want
No,
talented
exactly.
footballers at our football club. That's it.
Yeah, big up Northside as well, man. All links for the guys are in the title. What you got coming up, bro? Who are you cooking this week?
Dropped a video today, Dowd. Bantering Man United. So I had to stick it on him. But drop that video. Got another 2 videos dropping, and then Friday gonna do a big show talking about transfers. I'm gonna kick back, you know what I mean? Let the panelists cook. But yeah, man, listen, big up to Saeed, Flawless, lovely for having me on again. And man, listen, hit the likes, man. Flipping out, look how vexed I'm getting. Hit the likes. What's going on, man? You know what I mean? We're gonna have to start
hit the likes.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. Some Angolan discipline up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit the likes, man. You know what I'm
man.
saying?
We're gonna redirect to Saeed's channel now. Him and Big Steve are going live literally 1 minute ago. So we're out of here, people. I'm back later for the Barca game. Adios. I'll take her out.
Big up.